Deep in the forests of southeastern Australia, Victoria, the Blue Mountains down through Gippsland, there's a bird that doesn't just sing, it steals. This is the superb lyrebird Menura Novaehollandiae, and mate, it's basically nature's tape recorder with legs. Pheasant-sized, ground-dwelling, shy as anything, you'll hear one long before you ever see one. And what you hear might not even be a bird. Up to 80% of a male lyrebird's song is mimicry, borrowed sound, other birds, kookaburras, currawongs, whole choruses layered one after another, note for note. And here's the part that gets people. It's not just other birds. Camera shutters, car alarms, chainsaws. There's actual footage. David Attenborough filmed it decades ago of a lyrebird doing a perfect chainsaw impression in the middle of the forest. No chainsaw anywhere nearby. How would? Here's a detail most people miss though. The really famous recordings, the chainsaws, the camera clicks, mostly come from captive birds in zoos and sanctuaries. Wild lyrebirds out in the bush mostly mimic natural forests. Other birds, water, wind. So the legend's true. It's just slightly different in the wild than in a zoo enclosure. Either way, the accuracy is what gets scientists. Researchers played recordings of lyrebird mimicry to grey shrike thrushes, real ones, and the shrike thrushes responded to the fake calls exactly like they would to their own species. Fooled the actual bird it was copying. That's elite level thievery right there. The lyrebird's secret is its syrinx, its vocal organ. It's the most complex of any songbird on earth, with two sides that can work independently. It can layer two sounds at once. And it's not just copying randomly. Studies on the mimicry found males trim and shorten the songs they steal, packing more variety into a shorter performance. It's not playback, it's editing. Showing off, basically. That's exactly the theory. Researchers believe the mimicry is largely a courtship display. Years of practice used to show female lyrebirds the quality of the singer. Though it's worth saying, that's still a theory, not a settled fact. The tale tells its own story too. The male spectacular lyre-shaped tail, the one the bird is named for, fans out during an elaborate courtship dance. On the mound of leaf litter he built himself, sound and spectacle working together. Meanwhile he's down there on the forest floor the rest of the time, scratching through leaf litter for insects and worms, barely flying at all. That's another myth worth clearing up. Lyrebirds can fly, but they're weak flyers, mostly ground birds. If there's danger, they run, not fly. Early colonists in the 1800s actually only valued the lyrebird for its tail feathers used in fashion hats. Before the plumage trade was banned in 1901, nobody even properly documented the courtship display and the mimicry until much later. The bird's real talent was hiding in plain sight the whole time. Today the superb lyrebird is listed as least concern, but bushfires and habitat loss remain real threats to local populations, especially after the major fire seasons this country's had. So next time you're walking a forest track down south and you hear a kookaburra, a camera click, maybe even a car alarm miles from any car, stop, listen properly, because it might not be what you think it is. It might just be one very talented bird having a bit of fun at your expense. 4M's fully activated. Sound is stolen, sound is shown. The forest hides its cleverest voice. Listen closely, listen well for voices. Endless stories. Respect the bush, respect the mimic, respect the science, respect the science. And if you hear a chainsaw out in the deep bush with nobody around, don't panic, just smile, because somewhere up in the canopy, the lyrebird's listening to your reaction too.